y'all! It's Barbara of Divine Creative Love. Since it's December and Christmas is coming, I wanted to share some of my favorite Bible journaling tools and Bibles that make wonderful gifts. These are things I use myself all the time, and I absolutely love them. So I hope they bless you too and the people you're shopping for this season. So first up, my favorite gift to give is a coloring Bible. These are just so great for beginners and seasoned Bible journalers alike. If you have a friend who wants to get started Bible journaling, or if you yourself want to start Bible journaling, coloring Bible is a great place to start, and it's also just fun to color the art that's provided in the margins. And of course, there's lots of blank space too that you can add your own art. This one is the Beautiful Word Coloring Bible, but there are so many others as well. I'll link to a few others in the description below if you'd like to check some different ones out. And you can see how pretty that looks when you color it. Some of the art is full page, and of course then I added some little highlights to the verse as well on that page. But you can see how much fun this is and how easy it would be for a new Bible journaler to get into journaling with one of these coloring Bibles. And like I said, there are several other coloring Bibles out there. This is not the only one, so I will link to a few different ones that I like in the description below. Next up in our list of Bible journaling gifts is the Illustrating Bible. So this one that I have is the green cover. It's the Christian Standard Bible version, but they also offer a pink and brown cover options that are the New International Version. So they got lots of options. But this is great for seasoned Bible journalers who are already into journaling and just want more space or thicker paper. So those are my favorite things about this Bible. See, the paper is a lot thicker than most journaling Bibles, so it's thick enough that you can put like paint and stuff on the page and not have to prep it with gesso, which saves an extra step, and it's so much space. You can see it's like 9¼ inches tall, and then the margin is a good 4-inch margin, and there's no lines in the margin, so it's a completely blank slate, and you have so much space to be able to add art and notes on your journaling page. And I just love when I'm creating in the Illustrating Bible that I don't have to prep the page with gesso. So you can see an example of this Christmas Bible journaling page that I did. The page still wrinkles some, like with the paints that I put down, and it shows through a little bit, but it's pretty awesome that even without any kind of page prep, that's the only little bit that showed through. So you can tell it's much, much thicker than the regular Bible paper, which is pretty awesome. And speaking of awesome Bibles, our number 3 gift item is the Pocket New Testament Bible, which I get asked about this one all the time. It's the NIV Journal the Word New Testament, and it's just a little pocket Bible. It's so cute, easy to travel with. It's got the little elastic strap that keeps it closed. And when you open it up, it's got alternating Bible text and blank pages. So the Bible text is on the left, and you've got a blank page on the right. So it's really great for like a quick journaling page since the page is so small. Or with travel, you can take it anywhere and journal on the go. And I usually use colored pencils a lot in this Bible because the pages are kind of thin. In this case, I use like a gel pen for that metal. But for the most part, I keep it to like colored pencils and some stamps and things. But it's so much fun. And like I said, it's great to travel with if you want to take your journaling with you. And it's just all around a very handy little pocket Bible that would make such a great gift if you know somebody who's into journaling or who travels a lot and wants a little Bible they can, take with them and take notes on the go. This would even make a great white elephant gift option. Like if your church group has a Christmas party and you want a small gift to take, get the pocket Bible. So now we're going to move on to some journaling supplies. First of which is colored pencils, which are so handy. So this is the Prismacolor Premier set, which I might add goes great with the coloring Bible if you're giving that as a gift. And the Prismacolor Premier pencils are really nice. They come in like multiple different number sets. This one has 72 pencils, and they're just really like soft core pencils that are great on the delicate Bible paper. And as you can see, they come in so many pretty colors. So you can tell I've used these a lot with how much I've sharpened some of them. And it comes in that really cool gift box there too, which looks really nice for a gift. But if you want something a little smaller and more portable, I love this Arteza set of colored pencils that comes in this little tube that is so handy to travel with. So you just twist off the top and you got a beautiful set of colored pencils inside. Believe it or not, it actually comes with 48 colored pencils in that small package. And I love them too because they have a triangular shape, so they don't roll around on the desk as much. So I've actually taken these on an airplane before and colored with them, and they work great. I still use them when I'm at home too, but they're especially fun to travel with. And that also makes them a great companion if you're giving the Pocket Bible. The Pocket Bible and a little small package of colored pencils goes great together for a gift. And moving on to our next Bible journaling gift. Coming in at number 5 is this awesome Faith Stencil set, which is so handy and so easy to use. Anyone can use it, beginners or advanced journalers. It's handy for everyone. And it comes with so many great designs. You can see all the different symbols that it has, and you can see it better against that black background of the Bible. It's got so many little like ribbons and different Bible symbols, like a dove and a lamb, and like all these little different life symbols and like different weather things, and there's the words and like different shapes. There's all kind of different like symbols that you would be very handy for journaling, just to trace into your journaling Bible with a pen or a colored pencil. So this makes an excellent gift for anybody that you know who's already into Bible journaling and they want something like super easy to use. And you can see it's 12 sheets altogether and 350 designs total, which is pretty awesome. So that makes it an awesome gift. And coming in at number 6 is one of my favorite and very handy art supplies, and that is some Jelly Roll pens. So you can see I've got a few different types of pens in my little samples, but Jelly Rolls are the favorite, the ones that I use the most. I have the Stardust ones, which are kind of glitter, and then I have the metallic ones as well, but they offer several different options, and you can see how smoothly they write. They're just really awesome for not just Bible journaling, but a lot of different things. So, if you want something that you can give as a gift that is not just for journaling, but can be for everyday writing, Jelly Roll pens would be an awesome, fun thing to give. But sometimes you might want something a little simpler to write with. Something, maybe somebody who just likes to take notes in their Bible, and you want to give them some really nice pens. These PIGMA MICRON pens are really awesome for Bible note-taking. They actually sell like a set that's specifically marketed for Bible journaling that comes with different colors, and they offer different tip sizes as well. So like these I have, there's 3 different tip sizes. So there's like the thinner, and then the kind of medium thickness, and then there's a little bit thicker one. So they've got lots of different options in those pens, and they're pigment based too, so they won't like bleed through the page, and they're kind of water resistant, so then you could paint over them if you wanted to, and they wouldn't run. So they're just really awesome all around pens, and like I said, they would make a great gift for somebody who's really into like note taking in their Bible versus art. And that's the great thing about a lot of these Bible journaling supplies. They can be used in lots of different ways for note-taking or art or anything. And coming up at number 8 in our list of gifts is the Gelatos. If you watched some of my other videos on like a full tutorial, you'll notice I love using these. They're so handy. They can use them in multiple different ways, but of course I like to use them kind of as watercolors. But they come in these cute little tubes. They're like the size of a lip balm, and they're just like solid pigment. You could use them like more like a pastel, where you just smear it on the page as it is. But then they provide like the brush and the little sponge that you can use to use it wet, and like to smear it on and like add water after you've smeared it on the page, or like I like to do, add water before and use it kind of as a watercolor. And this one is the metallic set, and then I've also got that iridescent set. It also comes, I think, in pastels and then a regular like colored set. So lots of different options there, and it's so much fun. You could use it for Bible journaling, but also plenty of other art pursuits. And coming up at number 9 is Gesso. So I like to use DINA WAKLEY clear Gesso. And if you don't know what this is for, this is great for prepping a Bible page. If you have a thin paper in your Bible and you want to use wet media like ink or paint on it, it's great to make the page a little bit thicker and also to prevent bleed through. And if you've never seen this before, I'll link to the video up above and in the description below that explains how to use it. But it just opens up a lot more possibilities as far as supplies that you can use in your Bible. And lastly, coming in at number 10 is these awesome Uni Posca white paint pens. I use these all the time for different things, and they come with different tips. So I've got here the fine tip that I use the most. So you can see it's a pretty fine tip. And then I've also got a couple of other thicker tips, like this one's kind of a bullet tip, so a little bit thicker. And it also, like if you want paint pens that come in different colors, they offer lots of different colors as well. But these are the ones that I use the most. They're just very handy for writing on a dark surface, or if you need to cover up something like a mistake. You can see in this page, I wanted a tab that was a dark colored tab, so I used the white paint pen to write on the tab. And then they're also so handy for writing on a dark surface. Like this page that I did, it was such a dark purple that it would have been hard to get anything else to show up. So I did the stamps, and then I actually went over them with the white paint pens to make them show up better, and then used it for underlining as well. So they're just so versatile. You can use them for lots of different things in Bible journaling, and of course in other art pursuits. So just a quick recap. Some of my favorite gifts are just the simple things. The coloring Bible paired with some colored pencils makes a great gift for a new Bible journaler. Or if you know somebody that travels a lot, the pocket Bible and the small tube of colored pencils is a great gift for that person. Those are my 2 favorite gifts to give. I hope you enjoyed this list of my favorite Bible journaling gifts. And if you did, be sure and hit the like button and subscribe to my channel so you won't miss any of my future videos. And I hope you have a very Merry Christmas. And we'll see you next time. Bye!